What's going on, everybody? Tubo29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Today it is an official character gameplay preview, and it is not just me here today. I have with me one Mr. Flex Don. Flex, what are your surface level thoughts that we got a new showboat Rhea Ripley in the game?
I feel like as soon as you play her, she's going to morph into another character because we don't usually get anything for our streams. So I want to find out what actually is going to happen here. They're going to pull the rug somehow.
Yeah,
But here we have her.
this is great,
We have all
honestly.
tatted up Rhea.
Yeah, it's all tatted up. She's got a fantastic look to her. Rhea Bloody Ripley on the jacket. It's Rhea Ripley. Mommy's on top. She is a focused showboat.
So,
And boy, oh boy, is she a strong one. So, first up, we're going to go over the links and the gears. She has the Raw link, the Modern Era link, and she does have a gear. All moves start with 4 more MP. We'll check that gear out and see what it looks like in just a moment. The trainer that she has, 2 blue MP and 50% yellow gem damage at 35,000. And the moves that she has, she is yellow, green, and red. So let's take a peek at those. She has a 10 MP yellow finisher, the Riptide. Deal 3,700,000 damage and increase your red MP by 5. Then finisher, deal 2,500,000 damage and make 38 random gems into protect gems of strength 350k. The Headbutt is a 5 MP green move, 837,000 damage, and increase your green gem damage by 325% for 1 turn. The Northern Light Suplex, 900k damage, and increase your yellow MP by 10. At 2-star, you will unlock the full Nelson Slam, 1.1 million damage, and increase your yellow move damage by 150% for 1 turn. And she also has the reversal. If the opponent uses a move to fill any of their moves MP, deal 800k damage and then steal up to 20 million health and then steal the opponent's turn. At 3-star, you will get the Gut Wrench Facebuster 5 MP green move, deal 765k damage, make 49 random gems into reinforced gems, deal another 1,250,000 damage, and then make 49 reinforced gems into green gems. And then at 4-star, you will unlock the Electric Chair Facebuster 5 MP red move, deal 930k damage, destroy 49 multiply gems, then deal 1.5 million damage and make 30 random gems into red gems. At 5-star, you unlock the Nightmare Lock 6 MP yellow move, generate 40 random submission gems that do 475k damage per turn for 2 turns, and all remaining gems on the board turn into multiply gems of strength 15. And at 6-star, last but certainly not least, you are going to deal 680k damage and decrease the damage of all your opponent's gems by 60% for 3 total turns. So, that is Rhea Ripley. And real quick, just for visual sake, for those of you that want to see what this awesome gear looks like, the Survivor Series 2024 gear, it is badass.
Look at that.
Awesome.
That is a nice gear. I mean, the picture looks a little, but on like the nosy area. But other than that, the horns and everything else looks pretty good.
We're going to stick with the stock Rhea Ripley gear for now. And we're going to look at some movesets, and we'll pick the recording back up in just a moment. Alright, so our first moveset is going to be sponsored by Flex, the triple green. He likes the look of that green gem damage boost. It is the short arm clothesline, drop kick, combo. Say that one 3 times fast. The headbutt and the gut wrench face buster. All of these 5 MP moves. So if you get her gear for plus 4 MP, you will be able to start with all 3 of these moves locked and loaded, turn 1, ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and decrease all of our opponent's gem damage. We're going to increase all of our green gem damage, and then we're going to make the board into reinforce, and then all those reinforce into green. So if you're not picking up what we're putting down, it's all green everything. So what better way to go than all green everything? Hysterically enough, with an all powerhouse entourage. So we have Big Papa Pump, 50% green gem damage. We have Raquel for 50% more green gem damage. Hall of Fame Yoko for 100% reinforced damage. And Zombie Chelsea Green for 40% green gem damage. We're rocking 100% gem damage strap. Fury 2s out the wazoo. And the Buzzard's Beak Ultimate Plate. Whenever you activate a green move, increase your green gem damage by 50% for 1 turn. So lots of green stuff. Flex, thoughts on how hard this is going to hit?
Ooh, I'm gonna say this is I'm gonna say 139.
That's way up there. All right, let's try it.
I'm just gonna throw a wild number out there.
So we got just about 2 mil on the decrease move. So let's check this out. You got the clothesline, the drop kick, boom, heck of an animation. We've got the huge old headbutt for 325% increase. And that has buffed our green gems twice now because we've hit the Buzzard's Beak. And then we're going to do 2 million and 3.5 million. So a lot of move damage. Turn the whole board into reinforce and then the whole board into green again. So let's check it out. There's your reinforce gems. Boom. And the move damage with it. There's the green gems. Boom, boom. Blowing them up twice. 132 million damage.
Ooh, close.
Very, very close.
But that was a little slow. Run that back with 2 moves.
All right, so here we go. We're going to run 2 and 3. So the headbutt is here. Boom. And we're going to run the gut wrench face buster. Boom, boom. Let's check out that damage.
And Austin instead of Yoko.
So from 132, we are down to 120. So that's still...
That's exactly what I said.
Huge numbers right there on 2 moves.
Yeah, 2 moves is all you need.
So we're going to try this out. Instead of with Hall of Fame Yoko, we have Stunning Steve Austin for 40% all damage instead of just the reinforced damage. We're going to go with the 2 moves and compare before and after. We had 120 mil. And let's see what we get here on our 2 move hitter. Board into reinforce. And boom, board blows up twice. That's 118 mil. So maybe 1 million damage difference on 120 mil. You're talking about less than a 1% damage differential there. So nothing big in terms of needing super rare entourage for that moveset. But we're going to go ahead and check out another one. All right, and we're back with our second moveset. Our second moveset is going to be showcasing 3 brand new moves. The Nightmare Lock Submission, 40 sub gems, lasting for 2 turns. Whenever the sub finishes up, then all the sub gems will turn into times 15 multiply gems. The Electric Chair Face Buster, destroy 49 multiply gems, and then deal 1.5 million damage and turn 30 random gems into red gems. And the Northern Lights Suplex, it's real simple. It gives you the yellow MP to start with. The entourage for this one, we got Butch to start out with 4 red MP, so we're not doing a 99 MP build on this one. We've got Sherry for 4 more multi-gem strength on the sub. We've got Zombie Bailey for 40% more on red gem damage and 60% more on multi-gem damage. And we've got Stunnin' Steve making his return yet again. And 40% all gem damage on that one as well. And we're sticking with our 100% gem damage strap Fury, 2 medals. We swapped out the move damage to a red one. And the plates, boy oh boy, I don't think anyone was expecting this. We got the Bite Man's Battle Armor. Whenever you make 6 or more sub gems, increase your red gem damage by 200% for 2 turns. And the Seal of the Acolytes. Whenever you make 6 or more sub gems, increase all your gem damage by 50% for your next turn. So lots of gem damage increases from the sub. Let's go ahead and check this one out against Jade. So Flex, I know not a lot of players love their sub builds, but any thoughts on how well this one's going to perform? Thinking good, bad, indifferent?
The 2 turns is nice. I'm thinking 74 million.
Let's see if we can do it. All right, we got the
I think I'll
Northern
be way off.
Lights 2.5 mil
Yeah, I think I'll be way off,
increases your yellow MP. That would be our non-99 MP build and no gear build, of course. The Nightmare Lock is going to go out there. 40 gems for 2 turns. And this is a visual, obviously, because it's being left by a sub. But it will be times 19s. So there you go. There is all of our multi-gems. And now we get to destroy all of these multi-gems and then make 30 randoms into red gems. Let's check that out. So that was 112 million for breaking the multis. And another 12 million there. So just about 125 million damage. And that board, if we're going to be real honest with ourselves, was really not a great board.
Yeah, that wasn't a great post sub board, even for 2. That's why I was thinking, like, I just feel like a Cascade's going to come. It's going to wipe off a lot of the multis.
Yeah, the one downside to that build could be if there's a really nasty Cascade and you lose a lot of your multis, but not a bad moveset to put it kindly. We'll check out one more moveset, which I'm going to argue is going to be my favorite moveset, I think. All right, and we are back for this one. This is going to be your 2 Bob special build. I am looking forward to this one. There's going to be a few ways to run this, but first we're going to start without the gear. Then next we'll go with the gear. And for the finale, for those of you that are going to be your big heavy spenders, mega whales, tippy top of the cream of the crop type of players, you'll see some absolute nonsense with a Ghostbuster plate at the very end. But nevertheless, we are bringing in the final moves that we have not seen yet. The full Nelson Slam, 1.1 million damage, and increase your yellow move damage by 150% for 1 turn. It is also the MP gain reversal move, where it will steal 20 million health from your opponent. We also have the Northern Lights Suplex making a return. Give us our yellow MP. Nothing wrong with that. And the Riptide, deal 3.7 mil and increase your red MP by 5, and then finisher another 2.5 mil and turn 38 gems into Protect Gems of Strength 350k and pin the opponent. As I mentioned before, we are using a non-99 MP, non-gear build to start out with, so Butch is still hanging out. And we're bringing in the move damage for this one. We got Asuka for the yellow moves plus 100% move damage. We've got Rex Regum for the 50% color finishers. Please understand you could obviously change out Rex for someone like Hall of Fame Rick Rude, I think is who the 40% yellow is. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And of course, the king of the move damage himself, it's the Gooker for 75% more move damage. On top of that, we swapped out the skill plate. The skill plates are no longer here. We swapped out the strap. It is now 100% move damage. And we're sticking with takedown 2s. We're not going to takedown 3s just yet. I don't feel that there is a need to, but this is going to be strong enough with our yellow move damage medal. So 100 for the strap, 80 for the sets, and 200 for the medal itself. This is going to be some sick numbers, y'all. Check this one out. So first things first, if we assume that this is post-gear, post-99, we got to start out with our MP gain move. So there is 3 million damage out the gate. We also have the full Nelson Slam, which is going to be 7 million damage and increase your yellow move damage by 150% for 1 turn. So there's 7 mil. And we're already starting out with huge numbers. Our finisher is 64 million damage and then 43 million damage, followed up with 38 gems into Protect Gems. This is just sickening damage. That's no gear, no nothing. Alright, so we broke out the gear for this one because we're going to be pretending that we're using the gear for this one. Same exact moveset, same exact strap and medals. The only thing we did different is we replaced Butch with Rocky. The gear is going to give us 4 MP, so this yellow and red will be locked and loaded turn 1. This is going to be insane damage. Alright, so we're checking this out. We have the gear equipped. We don't need to hit our Northern Lights suplex, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just show you what we can do with 2 clicks, and then I'll show you what we can do with 4. So for starters, we got the full Nelson Slam. We're going to hit for 8.2 million this time and increase our yellow move damage, and we're already going to deal 73 million and 49 million damage just like that on 2 button clicks. Crazy numbers. All right, and for those of you that want to see some insano damage, because that is what I promised you. What you can do here now instead is you hit the full Nelson Slam, you increase by 150, and then you go ahead and hit your MP gain. And now your full Nelson Slam is locked and loaded again, so now we hit for 20 million damage, and we get the boost one more time. And now we're hitting for 117 mil, followed by 78.7 mil after we already hit for 28. So this finisher is doing over 200 million move damage. Absolutely wacko numbers. All right, and even though it's entirely unnecessary and completely ridiculous, what I wanted to go ahead and do, for those of you that are just absolute damage fiends out there, I know some of you might have the Ghost Whooper skill plate, and I'm sure if you do, you're probably getting her, you're probably getting the gear, you're probably getting all these fun things. We're not looking for a 1-click or 2-click type of thing. You want to see some insano damage? Well, here is some insano damage. So we're going to go ahead and boost our move damage once. We're going to get our move charge back up. We're going to boost our move damage a second time. And now our finisher hits for 147 million, followed by 98.7 million. So close to a 250 million damage on a finisher. That also leaves behind like 10 million protections.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, that'll be good for a while.
There's your 2-bomb special, y'all.
My goodness. My goodness. Oof.
Oh, well, that one was so hard it gave the game red rings. Well, that I think is going to be it for our preview of Mommy's on Top Rhea Ripley, at least for the video. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you like some Rhea Ripley. I know a lot of folks would definitely love to get Mommy's on Top on their roster. Boy, oh boy, is she something absolutely fierce. Flex, final thoughts on Mommy's on Top.
He definitely is. She definitely is. Because she better be at the top of your roster by the end of the weekend, Bob.
Oh my goodness, yeah. This one, I'm a sucker for really strong characters, and she not only fits that bill, but boy, oh boy, I'm also a huge Mommy fan with the wrestling product, so it's great to see Rhea Ripley get just an absolute heater of a new character in this game. I don't know that Showboat needed the bump, but boy, oh boy, did they get it. And needless to say, Mommy is definitely on top. But that's going to be it for this one. So until next time, everybody, have a good one.